A honeymoon to Italy was recently returned by Jenna Hager and her spouse Elmela and Poppy Hager, Harold's children. Jenna Hager discussed the difficulty of being apart from her children on the first day of school after a delightful summer break. On Thursday's episode of Jenna and Friends, the mother of three revealed that work prevented her from attending the major event, but that she made sure to spend quality time with her children nevertheless. Mila, 12, Poppy, 10, and Hal, 6, are children from her marriage to Henry Hager. As a working mother, she frequently discusses this topic on the show. A significant improvement. During today's discussion with guest host Willie Gist, Jenna shared a photo of her 3 children with Gist, showing them carrying flags that indicated the grade they were entering. Quote, "I made them hold those signs, grades 4, 7, and KK kindergarten. Surprisingly, they had a fantastic day." She concluded by saying, I think sometimes, and I know you felt this as a parent, we can't be at everything. You couldn't have missed the first day. In contrast, children are formidable. The human spirit is remarkably resilient. The fact that the famous person could give them a call after school to check in was a godsend. I contacted to inquire about the first day's progress. According to Hall, kindergarten is so much harder than pre-K, as she reflected. Next, I had a conversation with Mila, who responded, I already have homework. In 7th grade, it becomes pretty difficult. I am of the opinion that, these kids are fine, tough development. Today, Jenna related a story of a time she had a painful realization while on a family vacation, continuing her theme of how sad it makes her feel to watch her kids grow up so quickly. Jenna had a deeply moving experience in July when the ex-first daughter and her husband brought Poppy and me to see a Gracie Abrams performance. It was a blast, but I'm not happy to be dealing with the consequences of something she initiated. My kid is in the middle school years. How come we sat down? Picture yourself as a child and try to fathom how humiliating this would have been. I started to cry as I witnessed their joy for her. It occurred to me, this is so beautiful to see this concert through their eyes. Additionally, she mentioned that Henry had gotten drinks for the family, which made her reflect on how quickly Mello is maturing. This might be the final performance when my 7th grader will be content to sit next to her mom. I just thought, Jenna stated, in a few years she'll be going with all of her friends instead of mommy. The question, are you crying again? Was Henry's follow-up. It occurred to me, I just was thinking time is going so fast, and she'll sit next to me and hold my hand a little. Flashbacks came to the 43-year-old. To which he replies, don't cry. Shame overwhelms her. You wish you could hold her close because it was a blast. The 5-person family has recently returned from an extravagant summer trip to Rome. During their time together in the picturesque city, Jenna shared some lovely images. Studio 1A's dazzling lights at Rockefeller Plaza are nothing new to Jenna Hager. Every morning, she joins Hoda and Jenna at the Today anchor desk, where her infectious laugh and kind demeanor welcome millions of viewers. However, on this particular morning in September, her heart belonged to a peaceful suburban street where 3 children, all dressed in school uniforms and wearing anxious smiles, were starting a new school year. To say their final goodbyes at the school gates, the majority of parents would drink coffee that morning. Some would even take pictures. Because of this, Jenna had to keep her distance. Her children, Mila, 12, Poppy, 10, and Hal, 6, began fresh lives at home while she remained in New York City for work. Jenna made the comment, it's hard. Later on the show, you can't be at everything, but oh how I wanted to be there. Millions of parents can relate to the anguish of missing a loved one's special occasion. Her remarks resonated with them. While standing on the porch, Jenna's children held signs they had created themselves. The photo appeared in an episode of Today. Then she chuckled and said, I made them hold those signs. Even though it didn't bring them joy, I'll have it in my possession forever. Through her little but significant act, she managed to seize a fleeting moment that she herself could not have witnessed. Every parent indicated their understanding by nodding. At times, a photograph can help to close the distance. As soon as the camera stopped rolling and nobody was in the studio that night, Jenna snatched her phone. Her response was, I called them right away. I needed to hear their voices. It all started with Howell's message. In a manner befitting a 6-year-old, he told his mom the truth. Kindergarten is way harder than pre. Then it was Poppy's turn. Her voice was powerful and eloquent. For beloved author, TV host, and daughter of former President George W. Bush, Jenna Hager recently shocked her audience with an emotionally wrenching revelation, and the moment has touched hearts all around the world. Fans all throughout the world are feeling a surge of emotion and concern after Jenna's sincere revelation. Her warmth, honesty, and ability to connect with viewers are well known. Jenna revealed a previously undisclosed personal hardship during a recent interview for her widely watched morning show. She revealed a vulnerable side that is seldom seen in public as her voice quivered as she recalled situations that few would have anticipated. A popular figure, who often uplifts and encourages millions of people, had his or her human side exposed in the stunning and touching disclosure. Jenna did not provide a plethora of information, but her remarks carried a lot of emotional weight. Behind the scenes, she has struggled with juggling family duties and overcoming personal challenges that have taxed her resilience. As she discussed in her speech, her openness resonated with viewers because it showed that even well-known people who are often revered for their calm demeanor face personal challenges. Many were eager to express their respect and support for Jenna's courage on social media. Many people lauded her for being so honest about an alienating situation. They said her candor makes people feel less alone. A sense of unity washed over Jenna and her message as offers of support, encouragement, and words of comfort poured in. People started talking about the importance of recognizing mental health and emotional wellness. After Jenna's emotional disclosure, her forthrightness has served to remind her listeners that showing emotion is an asset, not a liability. Her experience serves as a powerful reminder that nobody has to go through tough times alone and that it is okay to ask for help when you need it. Jenna Bush Hager has received messages of encouragement from many close to her who have lauded her for her bravery and honesty. A lot of people have said that her honesty shows her character and how much she wants to connect with people both on and off the radio. The fact that Jenna isn't afraid to talk about the struggles she's had shows that even famous people, like everyone else, have to deal with feelings of inadequacy and loneliness from time to time. The emotional impact is evident, even though the facts of her personal disclosure are mostly kept hidden. The candor with which Jenna has dealt with her own struggles has helped bring attention to the fact that we all have our own demons to conquer. Issues of perseverance, empathy, and the value of social support go beyond the realm of fame in her story. This touching event further strengthens the connection Jenna has with her listeners. She has become well known for her genuineness, empathy, and ability to connect with her audience. Her fans not only admire her professional accomplishments, but also bring a true compassion to every connection. Her openness and sensitivity are not only evident in her art, but also in her real-life experiences. Finally, Jenna Bush Hager's moving revelation serves as a sobering reminder that we all have to deal with pain, difficulty, and frailty. She has encouraged many people to face their own struggles, reach out for help, and find strength and vulnerability by sharing her experience. Her devoted fan base remains by her side, showering her with support, encouragement, and awe for the courage it took for her to speak her mind. Not only did Jenna's touching moment shock the world, but it has also inspired millions to bravely and hopefully confront their own emotional journeys.